It's well, the Love Chocolate Day edition of our show is the AM show. We thank you for staying with us here on the show. We've got two great conversations coming up. First, I would like to tell you about What Don't You Know. We have a quiz coming up. After this first conversation, it's between Roland Walker and myself. We have a quiz master, and it's all about what don't you know. I don't know what I don't know, but you certainly
Yeah, this one. What don't you know?
It's a battle, so you have to choose. You have to choose to be on, one side. Maybe we can get them.
I think on social media, many are going with Mama V because they feel she's more intelligent and she's a woman.
They feel.
Yeah.
Or they know.
They don't know you. Not that you're not intelligent, you are, but I don't know. These days, women tend to have everything. It makes us the men
Okay,
jealous.
that sounds like a very jealous. He's already giving up. So even before we start, I know that I'm winning. So watch out for this contest, which is live on our show this morning. But we've got a question that we're asking you today, Val's Day, and here's the question: if we can, if your guy is not a Valentine person, or she's not a Valentine person, doesn't celebrate anything Valentine, should that be a deal breaker? That's the question. What if your partner is just not into the Valentine thing? Everybody's saying.
You mean the partner is not romantic?
What is Valentine romantic?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Maybe we should start.
You're supposed to be expressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the whole conversation is about how you need to have a partner who is expressive. And
okay.
Yeah.
So if the person is not that way, is it a big deal? Well, we've got Gideon and Nana Esilfa joining us for this conversation. Gideon is married and not available.
You've been married for how many hours? Years?
For years, 8 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Did you go through some patches?
Patches.
Okay, it's okay.
But you should ask when he puts something. You should ask him the same thing as well, because he's gone past the 10, the 10 mark. We should ask you. You are like the senior here.
And then you.
Single.
Single. Single but available.
Okay.
No,
Like,
it's a wishy-washy kind of thing. It's not casting.
Wait. Complicated.
No, it's not complicated.
Roland, let's move on. Are you available?
No. Because
But why didn't the no come? Like the no wasn't as quick as it should have been.
Oh no, but logically I can't be available. I can't be on the market. I've been off the market for years.
How do we know that if you don't say it?
Well, I put on a ban.
Does it mean anything?
No,
That's it.
I think that's the first sign. It's the main reason why we put on the ban.
I agree.
It's the main reason why we put on the ban, so that nobody gestures towards you.
Okay, are you here?
And then we do the subsequent ones by maybe evading the commitment and do. Okay, so what were you saying?
Okay, first of all, I have to ask you guys: are you into this whole Valentine? Are you into Valentine, Gideon?
For me personally, not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
So you didn't say Happy Valentine this morning?
What's your name?
I'm Gideon.
Okay.
Personally, not really.
Okay. Why not?
Because for me, I think that Valentine, by its meaning, is expression of love, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And as a husband, I've been expressing love to my wife every single day.
Okay.
So I don't think today is an exceptional day to express that kind of love to my wife.
How does she feel about that?
She feels okay.
Okay.
I think initially she wasn't, that cool with it, but then with time, she has realized that that's how I am.
Okay. So does she do anything for you? Like, does she show anything on Val's Day? This morning, for instance, did she say a happy Val's Day or something like that?
She didn't. She didn't.
That's exactly what you wanted. Nana, so far, are you into Valentine?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, I can see. You look at that.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I know I get this argument a lot where people go like, you express love every day. There's not supposed to be any special. But then you have been born. You've been living, but still people still celebrate birthdays. So I see Valentine as love's anniversary, sort of.
Okay.
Like happy birthday, love, sort of. That's how I see Valentine.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So if you were married to, say, a Gideon who is not necessarily into Valentine, would it be a big deal?
Well, before we get married, he will know it's a big deal for me. I believe love is selfless, so it's not about you, but the other person. So you know the woman that you are going to get married to, so you should know it's a big deal for her. So please, just compromise. I mean, it's a way of showing love anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roland, is a big deal.
For me, I think most men find it very hard being expressive. And being romantic means that you have to express it. And I don't know whether it's the exigencies of life, maybe the way we think that we have to hustle, that get us just going and ignoring some of the things that make the female sex or species or partners very much into us. And I think that's one of the very difficult things that we tend to do. So I would not say, just like Gideon, I'm not somebody who is very expressive in a sustained way. Yeah, maybe intermittently I may say, but yeah. But what I do believe though is the fact that sometimes you tend to discover yourself over a period, and
so you may not be something, but eventually you become.
And there's something that a good elderly friend of mine told me, that in life sometimes we have to live in the moment, and because there are many noticeable things that we will see around us. It could be how somebody gestured towards a disabled person or a physically challenged person on the street. That looks like very compassionate, and it's that sort of compassion that you need to express in a romantic relationship. Of course, I don't tend to live that, but I know that in my mind. That's
so you know it, but you don't practice it. Listen, I talk love like I can talk about it, but I don't know how I would respond. I guess I would just laugh over it if I, for instance, I woke up this morning and I got Happy Val's Day. Like it would be like really.
Did you get it this morning?
No, but so that's what I'm saying. Like it would be like for real, like yeah. So I'm not sure. I think I'm more like Gideon.
Yeah.
I'm not into deliberately because everybody else is doing it. Let's do it kind of person. And I know sometimes it doesn't help.
Right.
Sometimes it doesn't help. So I guess the compromise bit. Listen, you watching us, you can send us WhatsApp messages on this issue. Is Valentine such a big deal for you? If the person you are with is not into Valentine, you know, how do you handle it? Maybe you have some experiences you want to share with us. We're also going to activate the phone line so that you give us a call on this particular conversation. Okay, so on a day like this, Nana, what would you like to do apart from wearing red?
Well, it depends. If I were going out, if I'm married, maybe a date, not necessarily a date, but spending time with a person.
Okay.
Yes, that's.
And I mean, it's a Friday. You could spend time with the person like on a Saturday or Sunday.
But Valentine's Day for me, my parents give me Valentine's Day presents.
Oh, they do?
Yes, they do that. We exchange.
That's cute. That's really cool.
Last year, my mother came all the way to my hostel to bring me a gift. I mean,
so that's nice.
It was very expressive.
About love.
Yeah.
Not necessarily man-woman kind of love. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
And I think it also helps for a young person, so you're not looking for it outside the home, which is really cool. So Gideon, on a day like this, it's a normal day for you.
Yeah, it's a normal day.
But you heard what Roland said, you know, and then Nana also said sometimes you have to compromise. You have to change a bit.
Yes. I believe as a human being, sometimes you need to learn and unlearn. Okay, so like I said initially, it was quite a problem to my wife, but then subsequently she realized that is who I am. So she's cool, but you know, sometimes you need to meet your partner halfway. Okay, so today, for instance, I think I have some present in mind.
Hey, would this be the first time you're doing this?
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
nice. Why? What changed?
Because I feel she's been a good partner all these years. And she's looking forward to seeing something good.
Oh my God, let's call her.
I have something
Okay.
Exactly.
That's really cute. It's good
Yeah.
to know. Roland, you got a special gift today.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put the spotlight on
Okay.
you.
No,
I don't like doing
that's
that.
okay. I think for many of the times, especially for us men, we don't seem to notice what the other partner tends to like from the onset of the relationship, especially when it doesn't synchronize with what we believe in or what we feel. So, because if it's a marital journey, then it's a process. So over time, you should be able to have discovered that, look, like Gideon, I'm sure if he gestures, maybe decides for a 6-month period to once in a while be gesturing romantically towards the partner then will come into her previous mood because it's in her.
Yeah.
But because you decided to make it stale,
Exactly.
it's like a river that is not, it's not
Stagnant.
yeah, it's very stale. So as a result of that, you have a lot of debris and all that. So no fish is growing, no fauna and all that. So I think that usually is the situation. So you're with a partner and the person is expressing a certain feeling or posture, but it's also because of the way you're expressing yourself.
Exactly.
And I think that when you alter, that innate feeling that is in the person would always come out in a way. The point is it in Gideon always? No. And for many men, it's not. In some men, it is. For me, it's more about who is romantic and who is not. And many men are not romantic.
Okay, so
Maybe with the right person, it would just be a natural process.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So men do change to be romantic after all. Well, some men maybe. We've got a first caller. Hello, good morning, Alaji. Okay, we have to let this call go, but I have to say that if you give us a call, kindly turn down the volume on that television set so we can communicate through the phone. Otherwise, we will get feedback and we cannot talk. So when you give us a call, kindly turn down the volume on that television set. Let's read some messages on WhatsApp related to this conversation. This one says, I'm enjoying the show. Well, we thank you. I think the telenovelas really given a different meaning to our ladies. I don't serve my wife or girlfriend tea in bed means I'm not romantic. Mauli from Asherman.
I agree.
Have you ever served tea in bed? Have you ever served tea in bed?
No.
Hello, Doreen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Doreen, you're live here on JoyNews on the AM show. Are you watching?
No, I'm not watching, but I'm listening.
Oh my God, you should watch at some point. We've got your husband on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's told us a bit, but in terms of his idea about Valentine, would you like that to change?
Come again?
I'm asking. He's told us he's not really into the Valentine thing.
Valentine?
Exactly. So I'm asking, is this something that you want changed?
No, the line is breaking. I hardly hear what you're saying.
Okay, so we'll raise you again on a better line so that you can hear me. I really want a response to that. But do we have any other person? Abigail from Tema. Good morning, Abigail.
Hello, morning.
Good morning, Abigail. Thank you for joining us. Happy Chocolate Day. So I don't know if you have a partner or not, but is that person into vows, the whole vows thing?
Yeah, I have a partner.
Okay. Is he into Valentine? Hello, Abigail.
Yes, I can hear you.
So I'm asking if he's into the whole Valentine celebration. Okay, all right. It looks like we have a challenge with the telephone line. So we're going to work on it. But in the meantime, okay, let's see if Eric can hear me. Good morning, Eric.
Hello.
Eric, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Okay, great. Eric, do you have a partner?
Not at the moment.
Okay, but are you into Valentine yourself?
Actually, I'm not enthused with celebration of Valentine, and I think I will side with Roland.
Okay.
I'm the type who doesn't really think about going out, celebrating Valentine and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So what if you get a partner? What if you get a partner who really Valentine is a big deal to her?
Okay, if it's a big deal for her, I will try to somehow meet her halfway.
Okay.
But in expressing it also, I will let her understand that I'm not that type. Are you with me?
I am with you. I feel you, bro. All right. Thank you.
I'm not that type. And beside that, I will always try to let her be in the mood so that she will not feel hurt or something of that sort.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing.
African
Thank you. Well, it's our vows conversation here on the show this morning. It's our Relationship Friday. Nana is still for Siam. Is a single lady. You know, she's into all the vows stuff. Lady in red joining us. And then Gideon Ametoji is married for 8 years with 3 kids with a beautiful wife, Doreen. And he's not really, but he's been changing. He's changing a bit. We want to ask his wife a few questions. Alaji is back. Good morning, Alaji.
Good morning, madam.
Yes, sir. So happy chocolate day. Are you into Valentine?
Myself, I'm into it.
Wow, nice. So on a day like this, what do you do?
Oh, I just find a time to go out, maybe to find somewhere convenient to relax myself.
Alone?
No, with my wife. My wife, Aja.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. So you're going somewhere today?
Yes, please.
Do you give presents? Do you have like a gift?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh, that's so romantic. You're a very romantic guy. That's nice.
On the contrary.
So we have now modern guest house at Japa, Dubai. That's where we are going today.
Oh, my God. Nice. Okay, listen. Thank you. It sounds really nice. So we wish you well with it. Have fun, okay?
And you know, I have a friend in Cape Coast, and that's Richmond. Your boy works with the Metropolitan Assemblies. And says that taking the wife Ophelia out. Go to the ICGC church.
Oh my God! I wonder who's taking me out. Kofi from Kumasi. Good morning, Kofi. Hello, Kofi. Hello, Kofi. Thank you for reaching out.
Oh, okay. Good morning, madam.
Yes. Good morning, sir. Are you into Valentine? Is Valentine your thing?
Yes, somehow. Valentine is one of my favorite activities here in Ghana.
Oh, really?
Yes, please.
Oh, wow. Valentine is not celebrated alone, apparently. So.
Yeah, you know, the lady I'm supposed to celebrate the Valentine with is late. You know, she passed away on my birthday, so I don't normally celebrate it. But rather, whenever I wish like celebrating my Valentine Day and my birthday as well, because she passed away on my birthday.
Wow.
I do go to a site, you know, to celebrate with her. So as I'm saying to you right now, I'll be going there.
Oh, that's really sad. Like. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
but how are you holding on?
Is that what, please?
How are you holding up? Like, how are you picking yourself up? How are you moving forward?
You know, it's not easy seeing people with their loved ones, you know, here and there and other stuff, and you being alone and those kind of things.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but you let me end my call here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate that you called. Thank you very much for calling and sharing. And I think it's just drawn my mind to something that we don't think about, because we talk about love, we talk about spending time with someone, but we never think about those who don't have anybody to spend time with.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
I think we should. And that's why I like what your parents do in terms of giving you a gift on Val's Day. Obviously because you're young and you're single, so you don't go looking for it somewhere else. But Doreen is back. Doreen, can you hear me now? Hello, Mrs. Amatoji.
Yes, please. I'm online.
Okay, great. So Gideon shared with us the fact that he's not into Valentine. So my question to you is, would you wish that he changes? Like, do you want him romantically different, like on Val's Day?
Thank you. Thank you for the question. He's not really into Valentine, buying gifts, and especially on Valentine, but he does it on other days.
Oh.
So he doesn't see anything so special on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but would you want that to change?
Anyway, I would want that, but I don't want it to be so straight. If he doesn't, I'm fine because he does it on other days.
Okay. So how did you readjust? Because I know that like you're a woman, you would have loved something in the previous years.
Yes.
Within the 8 years, something on Val's Day, but it never came. So how did you contain that? How did you manage it?
Thank you. When we started the relationship, he made me aware how he doesn't celebrate birthdays, Valentine's days, and all the celebrations.
Okay.
Yes, I was aware of that, and I know his background, and it's the same as mine. We grew up in the same environment.
Okay.
Yes, so we were not so much into that when we were being brought up. But for me, when my school days, I got into those things, and it was nice. But when I saw him and he said, oh, these things, he doesn't really value them, and I didn't really put pressure on him that much concerning gifts, and because he really does so many special things that gifts cannot even buy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Romantic. Okay. So, Doreen, you take Gideon like that, Abby?
Abby, you know that.
So what are you doing today? So he doesn't do it, but what do you do?
Concerning celebrations of those things.
Valentine especially.
Because he's not into it, even if that day you want to do something special, like you know that thing.
Okay.
So you don't waste your time.
I beg, today waste a little bit of your time. When are you expecting Gideon back home today?
Today?
Yes.
I'm expecting him as my husband, the same as he is.
Which time?
No. What time? What time today? Time.
What time?
Yes.
His usual time.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Doreen. Gideon, what time will you be home?
His usual time.
My usual time.
Well, which one is your usual time now?
In the
evening, was like 7, 8, 9?
Yeah, exactly.
9? Around 7. Okay, Doreen, here's what you do. At 6:30, you take a shower. I'm sure you have either a cute red dress or a white dress.
Okay.
I beg, just wear it and sit down. Just wear it and sit in the hall and wait for it. Okay.
Mama V, practice what you preach.
Doreen, thank you, okay?
It's got a way she be stiff way she did here to do this.
Oh, Doreen, thank you, Gideon.
Practice what you preach.
What do you want me to do? I just have great ideas, that's all. Is there something wrong with that?
All right.
I tell you what, if I wore a red dress or a white dress and I went to sit at home at 7:30, nothing will happen. Oh my God. Okay, you still can give us a call on 030221169102. And then let's take some of your messages. We've got lots of messages coming in. Okay, so no calls, but WhatsApp messages. My husband wasn't the romantic type. He even forgets my birthday. Oh, please don't call. When you call, you just disrupt the reading. But I took my time to show him love, pamper him. I take him out, treat him softly without complaint. And guess what? He has changed completely. Now, he does it more than I do. Tilly from Tema. That's nice. Really sweet. I hope the men and the women are listening and watching. Okay, this one says, I'm Lucy Tamaklo. I'm wishing my two wonderful kids, Stephanie and Nochiwa Samoa, Baby Jet and Franklin Caleb, a happy Valentine's Day. They brighten my life. Oops, they brighten my life with so much love. And I also to Staff Sergeant Francis Appiah of Jubilee House. Well, thank you for the message that you sent us. This one says, my partner is not into Valentine, but we are home because I am into Valentine. How do you go when your partner is not interested? Maybe I should ask you. Jane in Tamale is asking. If your partner is not interested, how do you get them to be?
It's not interested.
Well, I've been in a relationship before.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's, yeah, he wasn't in the mood. I don't know. As he said, Valentine, they don't expect anything. I'm like, okay. So I wasn't expecting anything. But then I said, I'm like, okay, I shouldn't expect anything. But then I got him something. And he was so shocked. But I added, what did I say? Okay, he ended up in a fight because the note I remember was, love was actions speak louder than words, something like that. Okay, yeah, but then I'm just saying that it's not only about if the person is not going to give, it doesn't mean you can't show. Yeah. And as Tilly from Tema said, as she showed her husband love and pampered him, this is how I love to be treated. And then
I would want to ask, and since she's the single person among us, they sometimes, like for example, myself, Gideon, and Mama V, so we're married, right? Yeah. You are now going to select somebody among all the suitors around you. Would you look out for somebody who is exhibiting traits of being romantic? And is that a key thing that you look out for?
It's not the key thing, but it's not romantic per se, but somebody who is concerned and is willing to compromise.
Okay. So I would want to ask you, as a young woman, when you say concern means what? When the person is able to buy you things, call you, do those things.
Really call and like certain things that matter to me should matter to you. Not because I don't like it, so I don't care. I'm not going to do it because I don't do it. So
will you look out for it before you select
Of course. That's what I see to be love. The fact that you are willing to to meet me halfway, or like more than halfway. Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. How do I say it?
I have who is a teacher with the back.
No, wait.
Serious?
Not Elon yet. Wait, let me read some more messages. Let me. Okay, so this one says, "Good morning, Mama V. Roland. You could be with a partner who completely refuses to take part in Valentine's Day at all. If so, if it does happen, just relax and understand that because Valentine's Day is just a day out of the year, and he or she can show you love all day." All time, not really on Valentine. So this is from Dean in Kumasi. All right, this one also says, I'm enjoying your show. I'm also an anti-Valentine celebrant. So we have I guess we have a name. This one says, interesting discussion. Happy Valentine's Day to my love, Emmanuel, and our adorable kids, Andy and Anne. So this person says, for most men, we believe we already in it and always doing it. So most men do not fancy it so much. Notwithstanding, our partner should know that every day is Valentine Day for us. Akwesi, I hear that a lot, like every day is Valentine. Is every day really Valentine? Do you deliberately give your wife gifts?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
You see, there are so many ways of expressing love to your partner.
But the gift to know, could be chocolate. Like I mean, it could be something really small. Just getting something.
Let me tell you one thing I do. I'm very busy. I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I'm very busy, but I do most of the cooking at home.
Okay. Because you know how to cook.
Yes.
Yeah. And I will buy it out.
And that's something that you won't find a good number of men doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you sit down and cook.
So
like
that's a way of
30 minutes.
More than that. Even this morning, early days done, I woke up and cooked.
Wow.
I cooked around 4 a.m.
That's so romantic.
Yeah.
So that's the
But you see,
that's something like that, right?
Yeah. But you see, you have somebody like that, but you still want the other things too.
Exactly.
But that's the problem.
Well,
yeah.
You know, so
I think I should get onto YouTube and learn how to.
No, Roland, we are not asking you. Your wife is a great cook. She loves to be in the kitchen. Yeah. It's okay. Be in your corner. So there are other ways to express it and not just do it on Valentine's.
Yes,
I get you. I feel you.
know.
But there are people who don't help out at home, who also don't even show on occasions. Exactly. And I guess that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you went to work and on your way you couldn't get anything, nothing, I mean that's a problem.
Yes. Yeah. My wife goes to work very early. She's a midwife at Rich. So most of the time, we have to wake up and take care of the kids. Okay, so she will leave.
How many do you have?
We have three boys.
A lot of work.
Exactly. So and she has to leave home very early. So she will leave without doing most of the house chores. But because I'm an entrepreneur and I manage my time, I will sit back a little while and take care of the house chores before I leave.
Oh.
I'll take your number.
And I do this almost every day.
Wow. It's good. Once you've said it, let me ask. Some people say that when you do certain things to help women at home, they make it look like it's your responsibility.
Sometimes it's true. Sometimes it gets into them. Yeah. But that is not just women. It's a human thing.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's natural.
Which church do you attend?
Okay. So we have to end this conversation. So what are you doing today?
Going to work.
Are you giving somebody else a gift? We're talking about lovers, but it could be anybody. We are supposed to show love, buy chocolate for somebody.
Yeah,
not
I'm doing
just
that.
somebody that you're in love with. So
again.
You're showing somebody love. That's nice. Roland, what are you doing?
A good friend of mine, Beza with the Vapo Secondary School. Hayford Bowman is coming to Accra, so we're having some great time.
Okay, I'll tell you where I'll be.
At the Love Experience. So he's
also
coming.
I thought you were not going.
I am going.
Okay, great. So we'll be at the Love Experience. Well, you're welcome to change your mind and get a ticket so that we go. It's the Labadi Beach Hotel. It's tonight we have Kwabena and Becca performing live. This is live music. There's no miming at all. It's live Kwabena music and Becca. It's at the Labadi Beach Hotel, 7 p.m. today. Grab a ticket at the front desk of Joy FM. 700 Ghana cedis. Enjoy the good music, the good food, and feel the fresh breeze from the Labadi Beach Hotel. Alternatively, you could go for the 2,000 Ghana cedis package, where you check yourself into a room after all the romantic food and music and everything else in between, and then wake up tomorrow Saturday morning. No kids saying, mommy, 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 daddy, 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 daddy. Go and eat breakfast. Like, what was the last time you were able to do that with no kids disturbing you? And then after that, I'm personally recommending take a walk along the beach Saturday morning. Just have a conversation. Like mundane things, like talk about nothing really. And then, you feel refreshed. So we will see you there. We will see you at the Labadi Beach Hotel later this evening.
Dubai,
Thank you,
Malaysia.
guys, for sharing your vows morning with us. We have some chocolate and some cake to share with you. What is he talking about? Stay with us. When we come back, the University of Professional Studies Accra is celebrating its 55th anniversary this year. So we'll have conversations around that anniversary coming up here on our show. And then we have a quiz. We have a contest coming up. What don't you know? We have a quiz master in studio. Roland is on one side. Show by hands who is with Roland. Oh my God, I'm heartbroken because I thought Joel, my cameraman, was with me in my corner. Apparently, I don't have anybody in my corner.
Oh, no, you have.
So if you want to support me,
you never asked,
please send me a WhatsApp message. Gideon, are you on my side?
Your director? No.
Gideon. All right. Okay, so it's a girls thing. Whatever. So stay with us for all these conversations.